Well, hello everyone. Good afternoon. I'm Barry Bredvik with Signature Kitchen Suite. Before I get started, I just have to ask you a quick question. Who here likes wine? I know you like champagne. I can tell already. I'm extremely pleased to be presenting to you one of our latest and greatest products today. You know, at Signature Kitchen Suite, we've been respectfully disrupting the luxury appliance business for about the past 3 years now with a really big focus and voice of the designer. And the product we're going to be talking about today is our brand new wine column refrigeration in an 18-inch and a 24-inch size. Something very special and unique about this. The first thing I want to talk about is the wine cave technology that it employs. Did we actually go into wine caves and drink wine? Yes, we did. Did we do it too much? Possibly. But what we learned is the wine cave is about the best place you could store and preserve wine. And there's a few reasons. Number one, there's no vibration in a wine cave. So the first thing we did is reduce vibration by 45%. Number two is light. Light can really do bad things to wine. So we do triple pane argon-filled glass doors on the front of these that also you can knock on the door. It lights right up. You don't have to open the door and let all the cold air and humidity out. Temperature is a big enemy of wine. Temperature can actually change the way a wine tastes. So we limit that fluctuation to only 1 degree of what you set it at. And finally, humidity. Most people don't know, but you need a humidity level of about 65% or more in order to keep that wine fresh and from changing in taste. TrueFit technology is something we talk about with our installation, which means it fits in old construction, it fits in new construction, it fits just about anywhere. And that was very important to us when we designed these applications. They come in two sizes, 18 and 24 inch. The 18 inch is 71 bottles, 2 different distinct temperature zones. You can also adjust the humidity on that. And the 24 inch, which has the largest capacity in the class, has 3 different zones. You've actually got the ability to have your bubbly, to have your whites and your reds all at separate temperatures so they're ready to drink and they're perfect. The last thing I want to talk about, and perhaps is the most special thing about this, is our True Sommelier app. This is truly making your wine refrigerator smart in a very meaningful way. We partnered with a company called WineRing. And what we did with WineRing was something very special. We not only created a way for you to catalog your wine using the app on your phone, to take a picture of those wine bottles. It uses facial recognition to tell exactly how old those bottles are, when you bought them, and 35 different attributes. Once you start drinking the wine, it learns what kind of wine you like, so that it can recommend other wines for you to try. And it's so smart that it actually talks to our cooking products, like our professional 48-inch range, and it learns what you're cooking for dinner so that it can recommend the perfect bottle of wine. It's very social as well. So if you're on the app with your friends, you're going over there for dinner, it's going to recommend the perfect bottle to take over based on what your friends like.
Wow.
Truly incredible. I encourage you to come by. Let me try that again. I encourage you to come by and check out our booth. It's C8101 in the Central Hall. I'd like to take a couple minutes, take any questions that you might have about this incredible wine refrigerator.
Yes, questions, anyone. Well, first of all, I want to know, does anybody leave is there wine in your refrigerator long enough that you need to age it and take photos? Because I don't know about you. If you're me, it doesn't. But if you are a collector, this is an incredible technology, and I love the idea that it would suggest pairings. That, for me, is pretty phenomenal. So any questions from our hounds who don't have their mouths full? Any questions? Anyone? Do I have any hands? Okay, so I actually have a question.
Sure.
So the app that you're talking about, when you say it suggests and learns, so it's based on the photos that I've taken and the inventory that I currently have?
Absolutely. So instead of just saying, oh, Kelly really likes red wine.
I do.
It'll say Kelly likes bold red wines from France.
Yeah.
And it'll actually take those 35 different attributes of that wine that you drank and start to pare down what you like about it so that it can make new suggestions.
Wow.
And if you run out of that favorite wine, it'll actually suggest where you can go get it at the best price at that time.
There.
So
now
it's a
that.
it's like having a sommelier right in your pocket,
Everybody
which is amazing.
just oohed and awed over that. There is a question here in front.
Yes.
Does this particular model come in an under cabinet version?
Under counter is launching probably towards later in the year, just in the column right now, but great question.
Excellent.
I love them.
Yeah, who doesn't? Any other questions about this other than where are you going to put it right
Got-
now?
got
I have a
one.
question right there in the white sweater.
So not all wine is meant to age for years and years and years. Does the app help you decide what wine you should drink out of your own refrigerator sooner than later?
That is an excellent question. Probably one of the best questions we get asked is, when do I know when the right time is to drink that wine? And it doesn't have to be a bottle you've been aging for 7 years. It could be something you picked up at the market a couple weeks ago. So the answer is yes. It absolutely will tell you, you've got a great bottle of wine in here. Now would be a great time to drink it. And especially if you're cooking and you own our cooking appliances as well, it's going to actually say, hey, you're making filet mignon in the sous vide tonight. You've got a 7-year-old bottle of Cab in here that would be amazing with this meal. And it'll actually make those meal pairing recommendations.